Hello and welcome to this video where we're going to talk about the difference between the right and the left hand, or the dominant and the non-dominant hand, when it comes to the headline. So I have already talked about the difference between dominant and non-dominant, so please check my previous video by checking the link under this video. So now I'm going to talk about 3 examples of lines that are different in the dominant and the non-dominant. Now in all those cases, the dominant is going to be the right hand and the non-dominant is going to be the left hand. So first, let's look at Felicia. Now, as you can see, on her dominant hand, Felicia has a very short and straight line. And on her non-dominant hand, she has a long, curved, and beautiful line. So what does this mean? So deep down, which is her left hand, she has a lot of determination, she has a very flexible mind, and she can accomplish a lot. But the way she appears, which is her dominant hand, is very much influenced by the environment because the line stops inside the middle of the hand. So she's afraid that she is not going to get what she wants. So what's happening with this person is, even though she's very generous and wonderful and like really a very kind person who will do anything for the people who are close to her, so it's more her private hand, a non-dominant hand. When it comes to a business life, she can be a little bit deceitful, almost dishonest, and she really is trying to get what she wants without really considering what the consequences are going to be. So this shows you how she could actually increase her lines on her right hand so that the two would be a lot more in harmony, and she would be the same both in her private life, left hand, and her public life in the right hand. Second, we are going to see the case of Gary. Now, Gary, as you can see, very different lines. On the left hand, non-dominant hand, he has a long, wavy line which is finishing on Mars positive. When it comes to his dominant hand, he has a long hand, except that it is ending in moon, and it's a lot more flexible. So what happens in his private life? The line is wavy, meaning that he's changing his mind a lot, his moods are up and down, and the fact that it is ending in Mars positive means that sometimes it can be a little bit curt. But when it comes to his public self, his business life, he is extremely accepting, he is gentle, and he smiles all the time. So this is what those differences are going to mean. So now we are going to look at Laureen's hands. So Laureen, on her left non-dominant hand, she has a double line. So it starts at a single line and then it turns into a double line. And on her right hand, dominant hand, she has a single line. So what does it mean? Well, deep down, because she has a double line, she's always torn between 2 things. Should I do that? Should I do that? Fortunately, what she has a strong destiny line, which is the line in the middle of her palm, which helps her a lot. So this is on her more private and subconscious mind. Now in a conscious mind, more public, she has learned to use her creativity. She became a lot more resourceful. When I say creativity, is because it's ending closer to her moon. She's very resourceful, and she's using both of her determination and her many ideas in order to think properly and achieve her goals. So this concludes my video on the differences between right and left headlines when they are very different. Thank you.